Well, I didn't go to eHarmony. I've never been to Match.com, although I've had friends go there. And I've never gone to Farmers Only. I've never done that. But I think that gotta be honest with you, that one is fascinating to me.
Well, I mean, look, you want somebody who has the same interests as you.
So you go, what if I own a winery? You're farming grapes. Can I go to farmers.com?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of farming they cut off, because I guess technically that's farming. You're farming grapes.
Cannabis. I own a hemp farm. That's farming.
Yeah.
Anyway, getting a little sideways here. And then there's Tinder, which is a dating app. And so we thought, with Tinder, swipe right, you like somebody. Swipe left, you don't like them. And the staff came up and said, why don't we play quarterback Tinder? And so if I had to sign these guys to a fairly long-term contract, I mean, to me, 3 years, would I do it? Would I swipe right or swipe left? You ready to go?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right. Do we have any Tinder music, John? Okay, here we go. Oh, dating game music. All right.
All right. Let's start with Tom Brady.
Free agent end of the year. They do not have a succession plan. Sometimes he can be rigid and difficult, but he's dominated this division. I do not think Pro Football Focus still has him at number 10, so I would swipe right. I'd like a long-term relationship.
Deshaun Watson.
He is eligible for an extension in the offseason. He's done something that's virtually impossible. Win a division with a head coach none of us are quite sure about and a bad offensive line. That's virtually impossible, so I would swipe right. I like Deshaun.
Okay, I love these pictures, by the way, guys. Ryan Tannehill.
Free agent at the end of the year. He's had a remarkable year, about 7 games so far. Now, as Solomon Wilcott said earlier, he's done this before to us. He's had his moments. He's a big, strong kid who was not a perfect fit with the Miami offense, is a better fit with this offense. Franchise tag him, yes. But long-term, I'd swipe left. No.
Okay. Patrick Mahomes.
Eligible for an extension in the offseason. I don't go to Tinder, but, I mean, just look at the picture. You'd have to swipe right.
Yeah, I mean, how can you turn that down?
I mean, you just can't turn that down.
Phillip Rivers.
Okay, listen, he's a free agent at the end of the year. Here's the reality with Phillip Rivers. In 2020, you can't be unathletic and mistake-prone. Tom Brady is not athletic, but he's not mistake-prone. So Phillip is a bad combination. He makes too many throws you can't take back, and he's unathletic. I would swipe left.
Yeah, plus, the picture, he likes to travel. He probably won't be in town a lot.
Yeah.
Cam Newton.
I've always thought he's got 1 year left, and then he's tradable, but the game has moved away from Cam. He's distracted and not entirely accurate, and man, do I like accuracy. There's quarterbacks in the league now I don't even like, but they're accurate, and I'd keep them around for a while, so I would swipe left on Cam, no.
All right, Kirk Cousins.
Okay, this is a prime example where he's got 1 year left, so he's going to be there for a year, and they're winning games. But I think he's elevated by substantially gifted personnel. Best running back, maybe best tight end group, first or second best wide receiver group. So I've got a year left. I think we could date for about 1 more year, but long term, I'd swipe left. I wouldn't re-sign him. I'd start drafting a quarterback this year.
Not a great dating app picture, by the way.
He was on the couch. He looked bored.
He's sleeping. He's got the baby. Okay. Mitchell Trubisky.
Did he have a baby in that picture?
Yes, he did have a baby.
That is not a good dating site.
That's not.
That is not.
I mean, everybody loves kids, but,
to a degree.
Not the Tinder picture.
All right.
Mitchell Trubisky.
It's funny. Look at that. That's a Tinder picture.
That is a Tinder picture, yes.
So he's a good, handsome kid. I heard this weekend, they say he's the first in the building and the last out. He works his butt off. But I've had a very consistent sort of opinion on Mitchell, is that I don't think he's special. I don't think he has a special arm. He's athletic, but not special. He has an arm, but it's not special. Hard work is wonderful. But, boy, there's got to be some it here. And so despite the best-looking guy in the world picture, I'd swipe left on the Tinder on him. I would not go long-term.
All right. Matthew Stafford looking very serious in his picture.
Yeah. Okay, listen, he's talented. But I'm 10 years into this relationship, man. I've seen it. And now here's what worries me. I'm getting health issues now. He's rarely had a good offensive line. He has been sacked a ton. You got Minnesota's defense. You got Khalil Mack chasing you down. Green Bay's defense is better. I can like a guy, but what more do I need to see? Compounding with health issues, not enough big wins in big spots. I'm swiping left with Matt Stafford, no.
Okay.
Not long term.
Dak Prescott.
Now, this is always the one. He's a free agent at the end of the year. So look at that Tinder picture. He looks very fun.
Active, fun guy.
Gun show. He's a good-looking guy. Got that NFL quarterback chin.
Strong picture.
I think there's coaching issues here. I don't think he went from 13-3 to terrible. I don't think he suddenly got terrible. I think they hired an offensive coordinator in Kellen Moore, who's over his head at times against veteran defensive coordinators. Some of his tangibles aren't great. His intangibles are amazing. I think his regression in terms of wins is not entirely on him. I think a lot of this is coaching. So I'm going to swipe right and give this relationship a chance. I'm swiping right with Dak Prescott.
I agree. That's a good choice.
Quarterback Tinder, there you go. So apparently, according to people in the know, eHarmony is a really long-term stuff. Farmers.com, you have to have...
Farmers only, yeah.
Farmers only, you have to have a pitchfork in your life.
Right.
And then Match.com is kind of fun. And then Tinder is hookups.
Yeah, Tinder's not really for long-term relationships.
It's not.
Although I do think some people do get long-term relationships. I don't think that's the goal of Tinder.
The goal of Tinder is
a little
discreet.
Shorter in the relationship. I don't think discreet. I mean, your face is on there. It's not really for the long-term situation.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.